There's an old commercial, HBCU, historically black colleges and university commercial that says a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Well, this morning we want to talk about minefields. Minefields. That's what we want to dive down into, drill down deep into, and get into that. Before we get into that, though, we want to just greet some people and also just want to remind you about To Lent with Love. To Lent with Love. Don't forget about it. Don't forget about it. We're still in the midst of it. We're still in the midst of it. Are you operating in it? Don't forget that we're getting closer to Resurrection Sunday. If you are a life changer, you already know what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be taking that red slip, writing on it, putting it on the prayer wall, who you're going to invite to church. Let me welcome some folk on this morning. Good morning, Brenda. How are you on this morning? Angela, how are you on this morning? Yvonne, how are you on this morning? Erica, how are you on this morning? Grand rising to you. Betty, how's everything on this morning? Brother Nesbitt, how are you on this morning? My homegirl, Ella, out of G-Town, Goldsboro. Good morning. How are you on this morning? Elder Mobley, how are you? Angela, wait a minute. Here we go. Good morning, Anna. How are you on this morning? Good morning, Verena. How are you? Good morning, Kim. How are you guys on this morning? Hey, look, I got it on the screen. Don't forget, let's get down into To Lent with Love. To Lent with Love. And let me make sure that you know what day that we are on. You should be on, we are on week four, and today is day 6 of week 4. And make sure that you get it. Good morning, Tanisha. How are you? Still running marathons, I'm sure. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you on this morning? Tally, do you have To Lent with Love? If you have it, just put in the chat area before we get into morning manna. Put in the chat area if you have To Lent with Love and it's blessing you. You got it, you're grabbing it, you're journaling along with us. If you're a life changer, you already know it's pushing us toward Resurrection Sunday so that we can then fill the Lord's house so someone can give their life to Christ. Hey, this is a commercial. Then we're going to get right into it. The commercial is this. Uh, Resurrection Sunday morning, I start a series, How Deep Is Your Love? How Deep Is Your Love? Some of us remember the lyrics to that song. Well, I'm going to take us deeper into love. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I'm working on it right now. So let's get into the word on this morning. The text to talk and to take away. If it's your first, second, or third time joining us, thank you for joining us. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Do it right now and put your revelation in the chat area so others can get it. Here is the text. The text is Proverbs 23:7. For as a man, and I add woman, thinketh in his heart, so is he. Minefields, minefields. Right now, during the Ukrainian and Russian war, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, what Russia does is lay out minefields after it takes territory so that Ukraine cannot come back without taking or blowing up those particular mines. In other words, they lay hold of it and possess it by putting bombs all around it. So is our thought life. So is our thought life. You're either going to have the minds of Christ or the minds of the enemy. Three things will happen as a result of that. One, you got to know that thoughts are actions waiting to happen. Thoughts are actions waiting to happen. Your mind is the womb of your success, healing, or your destruction. Let me say that again. Your mind is the womb of your success, healing, or your destruction. Thoughts are actions waiting to happen. The second thing you need to grab a hold of in the minefield is this: thoughts are the roadmap to success. Thoughts are the roadmap to success. Your successful road is laid out by the thoughts you think on a daily basis. You can have all kinds of aspirations, but if your thoughts do not align with the aspirations, it will not happen. The third thing is this: thoughts will take possession of your promise. Thoughts will take possession of the promise. It's either going to incubate it and birth them or cause them to die in the womb. What do you mean by that? When you will either abort the promises on your life with the thoughts you have, or you will birth the promises of your life. They possess whatever you're thinking, they possess the promises that God has on your life. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: guard your thoughts. For out of your thoughts will come the issues of life. Out of your thoughts will come the issues of life. The Lord be with you today. His face shine upon you, give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. Share the manna. And I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. And make sure that you get to Lent with Love, the journal, as we move toward our Resurrection Sunday. God bless you. Bye now.